Leadership, flashing with brilliance and excellence.
Light shine bright everywhere we go. Music for the people, making music for the people. Light shine bright everywhere we go. Light shine bright everywhere we go.
Leadership, impacting society with peace, love, and hope.
Everywhere we go. Music for the people, making music for the people.
Shining the light for America. The James A. Hendricks School of Leadership.
Yeah, that's right. Impacting, happy Tuesday, everybody. Impacting society with peace, love, and hope. Today's topic is effective leadership. And we're going to talk about this from more of a conservative viewpoint. Now, no, today is not a day that I'm going to poke at Biden or poke at Congress and stuff for all of their failings. Why can't we focus a little bit more about what we can do on our own sphere of influence every day? I mean, come on. We can sit there and complain about what's going on in Washington and what's going on in the rest of the country, and yes, I'm worried. But at the same time, it's like Rob Carson said yesterday. I don't listen to his show too often, but he had it good, positive, put it in a positive point. Folks, we're winning. I think people across this country are starting to wake up. At least that is my hope. And there are some things coming in later on this fall, some building blocks, if you will, that's going to lead to a book being written by a pen name of mine. And my alter ego got something to write it. It's called Sleeping America. I've been meaning to write this stuff since college, but, well, what do you know? You have to, quite frankly, you have to have the resources to do that. And unfortunately, back in those days, I didn't have that very many proactive friends to help me on that. No. Friends like, Brad and Jim Bob. Because, I couldn't come to my parents. What did, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying anything, but, it's kind of like, how did he know to do research in college? But I went to Jim Bob thinking he might know. No, he didn't have any general idea. So, what I did is I'm going to work on it through Heavenly Father's inspiration. You see, effective conservative leadership. We can be working on what's going on in D.C. and our state capitals and stuff. But what about what's going on with us locally? Our clubs and organizations. Toastmasters being one of those in point. You see, here's the thing. We can complain all the time about the things we can't do. But what about the things we can do? I'm blind. Okay, the rural community I'm at home most of the time. I still do what I can to keep busy. That's no doubt. But effective leadership is you reach people with what you have, with where you are. That is one of the truths that my friend Jim Bob tried to tell me years ago. he was about maybe 45 when I started reaching out to him, talking to him about leadership. And I thought that he was out of his mind. I wanted a career in law and politics so bad. But the fact of the matter is, you can be in business and still impact society, right? Even with just a laptop, like a blog or a podcast or something. It doesn't take much to influence people nowadays. But with that also comes a flip side, a bad side. And that's propaganda. Be emotional appeal. I believe in doing emotional appeal, but I believe in emotional appeal for good. Okay? Now, when I was in college, I studied a lot about leadership communication because that was my fascination. I studied about some of the basics of McLuhan's propaganda theory. I studied about political theory, the personality and all the trappings and involvements of the American presidency. I studied basic political analysis. Studied areas of public law and the political philosophies and theories. And the thing is, some people think, well, you got a bachelor's in political science. That's the way they taught you. That's dangerous. No, it's not. You check your ideology at the door, and you look at it objectively. But they're willing enough. The thing about when studying political science at Texas Tech is that they were willing to respect your ideology, so long as you didn't go reactive. But that is what's wrong with most of America. We need conservative leadership that is proactive. Okay? I don't think we've reached that yet. We need to communicate in such a way that is proactive. And while we're at it, next week, we're definitely taking a break from politics next week, no matter what. Because I want to start a series about what leaders do. These are the Hendrick principles of leadership for the 21st century. And let me tell you something. If I could make a digital product or book on that and box it up and have it on sale for everyone, I would. But so many people are wrapped up in politics and all the disagreements and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that we need to compromise our conservative principles. Of course not. But the one thing I learned in my studies, mass communications and political science, is politics doesn't need to be the end-all be-all. If people make politics the end-all be-all, oh, Washington's going to do this. Yay, Washington's going to do this. Oh, we're all going to die. Hey, let's go celebrate. That's what we've been reduced to. And we don't have to be that way. We here at the James Hendrick School of Leadership are all about impacting society with peace, love, and hope. It's like I've always said. We here at James Hendrick Empowerment have this one theme. Shine the light. Shine the light. Got that? I know you do. Because that's what God has you there for. That's what I believe in. I believe in shining the light of Jesus Christ. I believe in speaking the truth. Now, this alphabet people with all their confusion, no, we don't need to buy that. We don't need to buy all these sins going on in America. Instead, we need to stand up and save this country. We have a republic to save. Now, with that, I hope you enjoy listening to the James A. Hendricks School of Leadership. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of the James A. Hendricks School of Leadership. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, keep up the hope, keep up the faith. And this next part I want you to put down into your soul real good, please. Please put that down so you don't lose hope. Jesus saves and we're all going to be okay. Take care and be proactively informed. God bless each and every one of you. And remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you.